Hi, welcome back to Crafting with JC. I'm back to share with you another fun and inexpensive DIY that only cost a few dollars to make. For the first DIY, you will need 16 tumbling blocks, which I got from Dollar Tree, and 6 jumbo craft sticks. I'm going to make 2 rectangle frames with these, so first I glue 2 blocks together at a time, and for one frame I make 4 of these. Once that's all glued, I form a rectangle like so. I'm going to place 3 craft sticks on top of each frame, so I measure and I'm going to cut them to about 4.5 inches. Using wood glue, I glue them on the frame like so, making sure they are evenly spaced. I'm going to paint the wooden frames ahead of the other surfaces that will also need to be painted once the piece is complete, because these are going to be glued directly onto a gray store-bought frame and I don't want to get any paint on that. Otherwise, I would have painted everything when completed. So I got this adorable 8.5 by 12 inch frame from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use it for the back of the organizer. I turn it over and remove the cardboard easel and the glass. I'm going to glue the tumbling block frames onto the sides. I'm going to need a very strong glue for this one, especially for this particular frame. I'm using E6000 and I let that dry completely before moving on. I bought a pack of 12-inch paint sticks from Home Depot. It came in a pack of 10 for under $1. You're going to need 4 for this project, and I apply wood glue on each side and I place it on the front like so. Then I apply the remaining 3, making sure they are evenly spaced, and you can definitely put 1 more to fully cover the front if you like, or just put 3 and space them out even more. I'm going to cover up the curved part of the paint sticks with super jumbo craft sticks, and I'm going to put 1 on each side. You can leave it as is if you like, or decorate it with greenery or flowers. So I'm going to cut the sticks down to about 5 inches and then glue them down using wood glue. And it's coming together so beautifully. To make the base, you'll need 10 tumbling blocks, 5 on each side, and I use wood glue on the wood side and E6000 on the frame side. If you sand it well, you can get 6 on each side, otherwise 5 works just as well. Next, you will need 5 super jumbo craft sticks, and I'm just going to cut them in half and keep the rounded ends. And I glue them down, alternating the direction of the rounded ends, and that completes the base. Then I paint all the unpainted wooden areas with gray, making sure not to miss any corners or edges, and you can paint this as opaque or sheer as you'd like. I want the 2 craft sticks to look a little distressed, so I sand them down a bit, and I like how it turned out. I'm going to place this beautiful decorative paper in the back, and I'm just going to glue that onto a smooth cardstock and then place a cardboard easel behind that to close the back. Now you can definitely glue the paper onto a foam board instead, or for longevity, use a glass. Place a paper behind it or Mod Podge it on top. I remove the easel stand and glue a small strip of decorative paper on the back, and that is it. So adorable, perfect for displaying stationaries, plants, or flowers. I really love how this turned out. For DIY number 2, I'm going to use yarn and a foam wreath from Dollar Tree. I'm going to completely cover the foam with the yarn, so I apply a dab of glue on the back to get it started, and then I wrap it around. To make this part go faster, I wrap it several times around first, and then I push it back like so, and then twist it towards me to tighten the yarn. Of course, the direction will depend on which way you're wrapping. For better control of the yarn, I like to unwind several yards of it and then rewrap it around tightly. And before you know it, you're at the end, back to where you first started, and I just secure the end with hot glue. I'm going to embellish the wreath with flowers from Dollar Tree and greenery from Michael's. I pull out a few stems and hot glue them onto the bottom of the wreath. And then I hot glue the flower right in the middle, and then I add a few more greenery to make it look more full. I want to add a little wooden sign on top, so I'm going to use paint sticks, which I'll have to cut down to fit. So I tape them together and draw a line where I need to cut, and I'm going to use this miter box and saw from Home Depot to cut out that extra piece. Once that's cut off, I'm going to apply Waverly Antique Wax on the wood. I really want the wood to look weathered and not so dark, so to achieve that, with a damp cloth, I remove as much of the wax as I can. And once everything dries, it really looks like weathered wood. Then I glue the wood together. I got this sign, Bless This Nest, from a previous DIY. It was from a Dollar Tree frame, and I'm going to paint it white with chalk paint. You can also use stencils or stickers for this one. And then I apply glue on the back, and I use a brush to spread it out. Then I hot glue that on the wreath. To hang, I cut out some burlap to match the greenery. You can also use jute rope or any ribbon. And that is it. This turned out so adorable. It's perfect for your home or as a gift for a loved one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, make sure to subscribe below. Take care and have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye!